Hi everyone, welcome to English Simplified. In this particular section, we want to discuss about what makes a sentence, right? When I look at a sentence, I'm dividing a sentence into two parts, namely subject and predicate. A subject is someone or something about whom or which there is a mention of a task. All right, so somebody is doing something here, and that somebody refers to subject. Something is being referred to, that makes it a subject. Okay, so for example, I go to school, right? So of course the sentence refers to the word I, and this becomes the primary thing in this sentence, something or somebody who is being referred to, and that is where I is a subject. Okay, he ran towards the wall. Who ran? He ran. Who's being mentioned? He is being mentioned. Okay, the bat is made of wood. What is made of wood? We are talking about the bat. Okay, the bird flies. We are referring to the bird. The bird is doing something. So essentially, these are all my subjects in the sentence. All right, and then I refer to predicate about the subject. So the action or work done by the subject is referred to as predicate. Okay, so something that refers to the work, it refers to the action that reflects the part of the sentence referred to as predicate. So if I say go to school, right? I go to school, I do what? I go to school. So go to school becomes predicate here. Okay, he ran towards the wall. This becomes predicate. The bat is made of wood. The action is it is made. This is predicate. The bird flies. The action is flies. That is predicate. Okay, right? So essentially a sentence would comprise of a subject and also a predicate. Okay, normally it is seen that subject comes first. Like in these cases, I go to school, he ran towards the wall, the bat is made of wood, the bird flies. Okay, but sometimes the predicate may come first, followed by the subject. Say for example, Here comes the boy. All right. Who's coming? The boy is coming. What is he doing? He is coming. Here comes the boy. So the action is coming before, but it is still the act. So that is referred to as predicate. Who's performing the action? It's the boy who is performing the action, and that becomes subject here. Is it okay? Right? Now, sometimes in the sentences, as we have done in a lesson before, we say that subject might be missing. Like in case of an imperative sentence. Please come. Okay? So, moment I use the sentence, please come, of course, there is a mention about somebody. So, this would refer to as predicate. There's an action expected. Who is it being referred to? Let's say, you please come. Right? So, this you is assumed as a part of the sentence. Alright? So, this is assumed. It is expected that this person is being told or asked to come, let's say in a room. Okay? Right? So, you need to be a bit more cautious when you look at or try to identify subject and predicate in any sentence. Okay? One more thing that we want to talk about here is sometimes there can be more than one person or thing in a sentence. Okay? For example, the article was written by a student. All right. So, of course, the article is the thing and a student is the person. Okay. Right. So, and was written by, of course, is the action here. All right. So, when I look at this sentence, the question comes, should I consider the article as the subject or a student as the subject? All right. So, when you look into this kind of a sentence, you should always consider the thing or the person for which the action is taken, right? So, like in this case, that comes first. The thing or the person for which the action is taken, of course, something which is coming first. It's the article which is coming. The article was written. There is a subject for which something was done. Of course, a student did that. Okay. So, in this case, I would say my subject is the article and was written by a student is predicate here. All right. Now, just to make it clearer here, if I say that a student wrote the article, okay, So here the same sentence is reframed in a different wording. A student wrote the article. So now of course my subject becomes the student or a student, and my predicate becomes wrote the article here. Is it okay? So what we have said here so far is that a sentence would have normally two parts. One is a subject that refers to a person or a thing about whom something is referred, and a predicate, what is referred about that person or the thing. Looks okay so far? Yeah. So that's it from my side. Keep watching our lectures and do subscribe to our channel, that is English Simplified. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.